Hey everyone, welcome back. We're continuing where we left off in the last episode, where we're trying to get the lift to move here. And this guy says that they, divided the humans and the Gajima because they were fighting. So yeah, the only way to, quell the fighting was to separate them. So somebody got up. He took the same route we did. And he's upset about what he's done. And the bishop guy is running into the dungeon. And yeah, there's some pretty dangerous viruses in there, so we're gonna go in after them. And the Gajima also ran in there after him. So we'll have to head in here a little bit. We'll use a holy bottle just in case. Yeah, I think there's only about 2 more towns that we have to do these kind of, assisting of the citizens to get along. I don't think GG is gonna work for a monster. It's like you shouldn't be fighting at this time. Get out. And you'll be forced into a battle. Shouldn't be too big of a problem, since we fought these enemies before. Alright, let's head out of here. At least it's not too far. Uh-oh. And there's one that's getting out of the dungeon. So they're trying to, help each other, saying that his weakness is the stomach or chest or something. And of course we'll have a scene here where they finally, get along because they were working together finally. it was his fault. He ordered the lift not to be moved. And he thought that, it would help. But of course it didn't. So we fixed that one, and now we're at Agarte's side again.
ガジュマの作業員たちが工場内で何かしてるらしいの。この町ってガジュマが少ないじゃない？
So there's a bunch of Gajuma that are in the factory, and they've sort of trapped themselves or locked themselves in one of the main rooms in protest of their treatment. Look at that place. How did they fix that after Titre destroyed it with all his trees? Anyway, continuing Agarte's story, just go to the spot where we fought Titre, and there'll be a scene. Fortunately, there's no enemies in here anymore. And they'll explain the situation, that there are Gajuma locked in this room, and they refuse to come out unless they get fair treatment. It's like, why can't we just talk about this? Is there any way to open this door? Nope, it can only open from the other side. So, after talking to them and, talking to all the people standing here, you have to figure out a way to get them out. And the way to do that is Agarte is going to turn on all the machinery. And if all the machinery is turned on, the factory heats up. Incredibly hot. Don't touch that. If there's no people to manage the machines, everything is going to overheat. It's going to get, super humid and hot, so this is her plan. He won't let you touch that switch, but as you remember when we did this dungeon in a few episodes previously, there's some other switches. So let's just go turn the machinery on when nobody's looking. Don't mind us. We'll just wander around and turn on all the machinery. So we'll just go turn these first two on. And then if you go back to where the guy was, he won't be there. And we can turn on the final switch. So all the machinery is running, but nobody's managing anything. So the whole place starts to heat up from that furnace. I guess I can go through this door, it's quicker. Alright, and then there'll be a scene. Where were you, Claire? Well, I was just... Didn't it get hot all of a sudden? Somebody turning on all the machines? It can't be Claire.
騒ぎを起こせばガジュマの皆さんも出てくると思ったのですが。
Hoping to get the Gajima to come out.
なんてことを。大変だ。ここの機械は一度おかしくなると再調整が難しいんだ。
It's like it's hard to cool down the system and turn it off.
暑くて目が回ってきた。誰か早く機械を止めてくれ。
Somebody stop the machines.
工場長、みんな暑さで動けないわ。私もダメ。
Yeah, that seems like a bad idea, Claire.
早く出てきて。
Everybody's gonna pass out. Hurry, come out.
お前たち、なんてことをするんだ。
What are you doing?
俺たちを蒸し焼きにするつもりか。
You gonna try to fry us all in there?
違う。そこの娘が勝手に機械を。
This girl turned everything on.
どうすれば止められる。
What can we do to stop it?
このままでは俺たちの仲間まで暑さで参っちまう。
Everybody's gonna be killed.
機械の使い方は俺が教える。だから手伝ってくれ。
He needs some help and he can show them how to do it.
仕方ない。行くぞ。
So once again, the Gajima and humans are working together. So there'll be a long scene there, and then we switch back to Vague. So Agarte is helping, to get people to agree, and so are we, as we continue this mini quest around to sort of get everybody to get along again. Can't we all just get along? Next is Pipista. There will be a lengthy event in Pipista. And I'm trying to cut as much as possible. There's a lot of dialogue about them just arguing and a lot of nonsense fighting. But I will be leaving the main parts in. And as I walk through exactly what steps to take to continue the story. So we want to talk to him, and then we want to talk to the leader of the town, as you know. There'll be a long dialogue with him. It's kind of interesting, the humans and the Gajima aren't fighting each other necessarily. The Gajima are fighting with the Gajima here.
種族間の争いはないみたいですけど、ガジマ同士での争いはあるみたいだし。
So if you try to leave town, there'll be this scene.
こう取り付く島もないんじゃな。
何かあったのかな。行ってみようよ。
And there'll be an argument. There's an argument going on in town.
騒ぎが起きてるみたいですね。行きましょう。
Let's go check it out.
二級民だったら俺たち有料民の言う通りさっさと子供を探しに行けよ。
So apparently their children are missing.
あんたの娘もそうやって会計を盾にうちの坊やをたぶらかしたんでしょうに。
They thought they've done something with each other's children or something.
ムクジャラミが有料民に盾つくつもりならドバル様に言いつけるぞ。
It's like the McCoys and the Hatfields.
よせ。同じガジマ同士で争ってどうするんだ。
Why you Gajima exactly same Gajima fighting humans? Get out of it.
いい加減にしろ。
It's like, what'd you do with my bird? What did you do with my bear?
子供がいなくなったよ
It's
う
the
だな。
McCoys and the Hatfields all over again.
争う前に探しに行くべきではないのか。
Shouldn't you be searching for your children?
子供を探しに行ってる間にこの二級民どもは俺たちの悪い噂を広めて階級を入れ替えるつもりなのさ。
If we go searching, these guys are probably gonna do something bad to us.
私たちを村から追い出すつもりなんでしょ。
You're just trying to get us out of the village, aren't you?
だったら一緒に行けばいいじゃねえか。
Why don't you all go together to search
誰
then?
がこんな二級民と。
That's a good idea, T-Tray.
私だって
So they refuse.
もういい。俺たちが探しに行く。
So Vague says, forget it, we're gonna go look.
ビグナイスなアイデアだぜ。
Nice idea.
あんたらはそうやって一生喧嘩してな。
You guys can sit here and fight for the rest of your life. We'll go search for the kids. So we gotta go search for their children. Who are out in one of those pillars that we lit on fire. If you recall, to get to the fire dungeon, they're just hanging out at one of these pillars out here. I think the farthest one from the tower. So there they are, and there'll be a scene when you find them.
あなたたちピピスタから来たのよね
You guys came from Pipista, right? That's the name of the town.
そうだけど何
お前たちがいなくなって村は大騒ぎになっている。
Because you guys
す
are
ぐに戻ろ
gone.
う。
You know, there's a big argument going on. But they don't want to go
どうして？
back.
だってお家に帰ったらレイと遊べなくなるもん
So if I go home, I won't be able to play with Ray anymore.
みんな怒ってばっかりで村にいても楽しくないもん
Everybody's always angry, and so the
だから
town's
僕
not
たち
fun.
聖なる鳥様にお願いしようと思ってここに来たんだよ
So they came here to pray to the,
みんなが仲良
the
くなります
phoenix,
ようにレイと一緒に遊べますようにって
so that everybody could get together and be friends, and that they could play
あなた
together.
たちの気持ちはよくわかったわ
I understand your
でもね
feelings.
お父さんやお母さんを心配させるのは
But
良
your
く
parents
ないと思うの
being worried is not good either.
お祈りするのも悪くないけどあなたたちの気持ちを村のみんなに伝えたらどうかしら
It's okay to, pray for peace, but why don't you just tell
どうすればいいの
everybody in town
あ
your
なた
true
たちが仲良
feelings?
くしてることどんな姿をしてても仲良くできることを教えてあげればいいのよ
Tell them that, look, we can get along, so why can't you guys get along?
でお姉さんの言う通りにやってみようよトッポ
It's a good idea.
そうだねいつも一緒に遊びたいもんね
That way they can play together
頑張っ
again.
て私たちも応援するから
We'll help you guys.
ピピスタへ帰りましょう
Let's go back to Pipista.
クレア。
Claire's pretty smart. So trying to get the kids to, say, hey, we can get along, so why can't you? So just real quick showing you the location there. It's that farthest one from the tower where you can find the children. So back to Pipista we go. And there'll be another scene over here with the kids finally back.
下等なケムクジャラなんかと遊ぶからこんなことになるんだ。
And of course the adults are gonna argue again.
もう二度と二級民のこと遊ぶんじゃないぞ。
でも私
何を言ってるのかしら階級がなければ何もできない
So anyway, they argue and the kids finally, yell at the adults and make them agree to, kind of put aside their differences.
お願いします話し合いましょうよ
And once again, we're switching to Agarte's side.
そんなことで喧嘩しても意味ありません
Misha's trying to get them to stop fighting.
子供は引っ込んでろ。
引っ込みませんやめてください大丈夫クレアさん僕なら大丈夫です
け、ガジュマのくせに出しゃばるから痛い目に遭うんだよ。
子供をあんな目に合わせて よくもそんなことが言えま
It's
すね
like, how dare you do that to such a child?
ヒューマがヒューマに叱られてやがる。
Haha, human is, scolding a
あなた
human.
も同じでしょ子供に喧嘩を止められて
And you're the
恥ずかしく
same.
ないのですか
Isn't it embarrassing that a child has to stop you from fighting?
種族のことを言う前に自分の行いが一人の人として正しいかよく考えてごらんなさい
So think about things before you just argue that you're people, not different races. And once again, we're back to Vague Side. Yeah, sorry, I know this is really quick, but this side quest is kind of annoying. Just running around all the towns, trying to get everybody, to get along. But once we do that, the main story will continue, and we'll have some even bigger events. So next is Minal on our list of towns that are having trouble.
おい、なんか町の下の方が騒がしくねえか。
And once again, I think you can do these in any order you like.
争いが起きているのかもしれない。
And each one of them, kind of has a Claire Agarte side that switches. So as usual, go to the town
皆さん
center.
やめてくださいどうして毎日こんな風に喧嘩しなくちゃいけないんですか
And Misha's here.
怪我人ばかり出していい加減になさい
Remember, this is where Agarte was just a little while ago.
どきな先生。
And Misha got hit. So there's a long conversation there. And afterward, we're gonna go talk to the doctor at the inn.
それにしても世の中めちゃくちゃね
And after a long scene there, let's go to the docks. I'm just showing you step by step what needs to be done.
昨日ここでの揉め事を止めたヒューマの娘に覚えはないか。
So he's wondering if you saw a human,
ヒューマが外に出ていいのかよ。
that had the yellow hair, whatever. They're looking for Agarte, in Claire's body. So there'll be a scene there, and then when you go back, there'll be these guards to talk to.
おい、ヒューマは外出禁止だ。
人を探しているんだ。どいてくれ。
They're searching for Claire,
ダメなものはダメだ。
Agarte in Claire's
お
clothing.
願いしますとても大切な人なんです
おや、あんた、アガーテ様に似てるような気がするな。
Don't you look just like Princess Agarte?
おい、みんな来てくれ。
Hey, everybody, come here.
なあ、この娘、アガーテ様に似てると思わないか。
This girl, doesn't she look like Agarte?
確かによく似てる。ああ、アガーテ様だ。
Yeah, it's Agarte-sama.
私はアガーテ様じゃありません
I'm not Agarte.
わかってるよ。アガーテ様がお前たちなんかとこんなところにいるはずがないだろ。
Agarte wouldn't be in a place like this, so of
それ
course
にし
it's
ても
not
そっ
you.
くりだよな。案外本物だったりしてな。
You almost look like the real thing.
違う。
No,
アガーテじゃない。
it is not Agarte.
アガーテじゃない。クレアだ。
It's Claire.
アガーテ様だよ。
It's Agarte.
ああ、アガーテ様だ。
Yeah, it's Agarte-sama.
アガーテ様万歳
Hooray for Agarte-sama.
アガーテと呼ぶな。
Don't call her Agarte.
なんだと
これはクレアだ。クレアだ。クレアだ。
Told you there'd be lots of Claire yelling.
なんだこいつ。
Vague's force is starting to go because of his rage.
Ah!
まさかあれはみんなベイグを追うんだ。
Need to go after Vague.
先生、ベイグを。
海岸の方へ走っていったわ。危険な状態よ。早く行ってあげて。
So he's on the beach again. So just wait and the scene will happen. Where Vague is starting to lose it.
ベイグのフォルスが暴走してる。離して。凍りたいの？
Do you want to get turned into ice again?
ベイグ、落ち着いて。
Vague, take it easy, relax. Calm down.
ダメだ、聞こえてない。早く暴走を止めないと。
We're gonna have to stop his rampage.
クレア、ここは私たちに任せて。あんたは下がってて。
Claire, step back, leave it to us.
みんな、ベイグを助けるぞ。
Gonna have to fight Vague. All he does is shout Claire. Boy, Vague is tough.
強さ三つ星半だぜ。
Strength 3.5 stars. I'll give it. T-Tray always trying to be funny.
必ず元に
Claire, for sure.
体を
I'll get your body back.
俺が
No matter what.
そんな。
So Claire kind of feels like it's her fault,
ベイグ、やっぱり
you know, because she's there with him, but she looks like a
今のまま
Gajima,
の私じゃダメなの？
and the way she looks, you know, is just, you know, causing him to suffer.
ダメなのよね。苦しめてごめんね。
I'm sorry to make you suffer.
今までありがとう。
Thank you for everything.
さよなら。
Goodbye.
クレアザビ俺は一体
Zappy, what happened to me? Zappy's like, you're asking me?
クレアはどこへ行ったんだ？
So Claire feels like, you know, because she's around, it's, you know, causing Vague to suffer, so she left.
気がついたんですね、ベイグさん。体は大丈夫ですか？
You woken up, Vague? Are you okay?
俺は一体
What happened to me?
ベイグさんのフォルスは暴走を。
Your force went wild. Again.
みんなは
How's everyone?
まだ眠ってます。その激しい戦いでしたから。
It was a tough battle, so everybody's sleeping right now.
クレアは
Where's Claire?
ベイグさんにつきっきりで看病していたはずですけど。
She was looking after you in your room.
どうしたんですか？
What's wrong?
クレアを探してくる。
I'm gonna search for Claire. So Claire has left and gone to Sewell's, her hometown where her parents are. So we walk over here, there'll be a scene
どこに行ったんだクレア。
with Misha again.
ベイグさん。
ミシャ、クレアを。アガーテの姿をしたクレアを見なかったか。
Wondering if he saw
見
Claire.
ました。でもなんだか様子が変で、呼んだのに返事もなかったし。
Misha saying she
気になったから
completely ignored me when I
ベイ
called
グさ
to
んに伝
her.
えようと思って。
それでクレアはどこへ？
And which way did she go?
北へ向かってたみたいですけど。
She went to the north.
北へ？
So that would be Suru's.
北？スールスへ向かったのか。
Where the game started. So since all the other characters were beat up by Vague, they're all resting at the inn, and you can't take them with you. So just be careful. You're solo now with Vague again. So we're gonna head to Sewell's, which isn't too far.
邪魔が入ったな。
And fortunately, the enemies aren't too dangerous.
相手が悪かった。
But that squiggle sword of his is dangerous. Oh, what? Moso dake. Well, hey, we not found another national treasure. So you'll get to this bridge, and we can't cross this bridge, so we're gonna have to go in it. And there's Milhaust.
なぜここに？
Now the famous bridge battle scene.
そろそろ来る頃だと思っていた。
I knew you'd come soon.
どけ。俺はクレアを。
Out of the way, I'm looking for Claire.
彼女なら私のところにいる。
She's with me.
なに？お前のところに？返せ。クレアを返せ。
Give Claire back.
返せだと。彼女は自らの意志で私の元へ来た
On
のだ。
purpose, she came to me for protection.
苦しみから逃れるためではなく、
Not
お前を
because she
これ
was
以上
suffering,
苦しめないために。
because she didn't want you to suffer anymore, so she's, hanging out with him.
今のお前の隣に彼女の居場所はあるのか？
Is there a place for her beside you at the moment?
それでも連れ戻すというのなら、お前の覚悟を。
But if you're gonna force to take her back, even though she requested protection from me,
覚悟。
are you prepared to fight for her?
抜け。
Draw your sword. And that's not a battle you can win. As you saw, I was doing like 1 and 2 damage.
ベルサスでお前は誰を救ったのだ？
Who was it that you rescued at Belsis? He's talking about at the guillotine. Was it Claire? Was it
あの
Agarte?
時のお前の目に迷いはなかった。
I didn't see any hesitation in your eyes at that time. But now, there is.
俺はクレア。
The hero has to make a choice about Claire. Very interesting conundrum this game puts in.
ここはミナール。どうして
So we're back in Minal. Probably Milhaust carried him back here. Everybody seems to be okay.
なのか
Is it Claire?
私はアガーテです。
It's Agarte. So now we've got Agarte with us, but not
陛
Claire.
下がお前を助けてくださったんだ。
Once again. We got one, but not the other.
どこへ？
ミルハウスとのところだ。クレアがいる。あんたのフォルスがあれば。
If we use your force, if you come with me, we can switch you guys back.
私はもうフォルスを使うことができないのです。
She can't use her force powers anymore.
どうして
Why?
わからない。何度も試してみました。
She tried,
でもどうやってもフォルスは
but her force won't react. It's probably because she's in a
彼女の
human's
ところへ行
body.
っても入れ替わることもできない。私には何も。
So she can't switch or reverse what she's done.
ごめんなさい。
そんな。それでも構わない。
That doesn't matter.
あんたと引き換えならミルハウスとはクレアを返してくれるはずだ。
If you come with us, I'll get Claire back.
なぜクレアはあなたの元を去ったのですか？
Why did Claire leave your side?
私が行けばあなたのところに戻ってくるのですか？
Do you think she'll come back to you if I go with you?
クレアがこんなことになったのはあんたのせいじゃないか。
It's your fault that this has happened to Claire.
どんな姿をしていても俺は構わない。俺がクレアを守ってやらなきゃ。
No matter what she looks like, I'll protect Claire.
お前は何も分かっちゃいね
You don't understand anything, do you, Vague?
え。面貸せよ。
どけ。俺はアガーテと。
It's like, I've got an argument
面
with
貸せ
Agarte.
って言ってんだ。
We're gonna have us a talk.
海岸で待ってるぜ。
I'm gonna wait for you on the beach.
Vague.
See, our hero is confused. So let's go to the beach to meet T-Tray. We're gonna have a man-to-man talk.
来たか。お前を見てるとな、ムカムカするんだよ。一人で世界中の不幸を背負ったような顔してんじゃねえ。
お前に俺の何がわかる。
わかんねえ。わかんねえよ。
So I can't understand
お前み
you.
たいに黙ってたら何にも分かりこねえだろうが。
You never say anything, so of course I don't understand anything
何を言え
about
と
you.
言うんだ。
What are you trying to say?
こっつけてんじゃねえ。
Don't be acting so cool all the time.
苦しいんなら苦しいって言えよ。
If you're having a tough
辛い
time,
なら
tell
辛い
us.
って言えよ。
If it's hard and you're suffering, tell us.
クレアを追い詰めたんじゃねえのかよ。そうだろう。
Because of what's going on, Claire left.
あ
Let's have a sunset punching fight. Now you've talked a lot using your fists. Why are you doing this, Titre?
むっつりのベイグちゃんと語るには拳しかねえだろ。
It's like this is the only way I can get to Vague. Ouch.
誰がむっつりだ。
Since Vague never talks,
だったら
keeps to
話せよ。
himself. Talk.
お前の気持ちをよ。
Tell us your feelings. What's wrong?
拳で言えるんなら口でも言えるだろう。
If you can't with your
この
fists,
痛みの分な。
then with your mouth, with this pain.
わからないんだ。
I don't understand.
俺はどうすればいいんだ。
I don't know what I should be doing.
ミルハウスとは俺に言った。ベルサスで俺が救ったのは誰だったのかと。
Milhaust told me, who was it that I really saved in Belsis?
あの時俺にはアガーテがクレアに見えた。
I saw Claire in Agarte.
どんな姿をしていようと、心がクレアならそれがクレアだと。あの時俺はそう思った。
Even though, it didn't look like Claire was Claire's heart. But now,
クレアがクレアらしく振る舞えば振る舞うほど、アガーテの姿であることが気になるんだ。
it's bothering him that she looks like Agarte.
まっすぐにあいつを見られないんだ。
So I can't see her, straight.
それがあいつを、クレアを傷つけていると
So
分かっていたのに。
I hurt Claire, even though I knew that would probably hurt her.
俺は
So,
やっと本音が出たな。
so the truth has finally come out.
そんなに頑張るなよ。
You don't have to try so hard.
お前が苦しんでるのは分かってた。
I understand you are suffering.
でも人前で弱音を吐くようなお前じゃねえしな。
But you're not the only one that's having a tough time.
だけどよ、暴走するまで一人で頑張ることはねえだろうよ。
But don't, try so hard to the point that you're gonna, your force is gonna go crazy.
俺たちにもちった格好つけさせてくれよ。
Let us act cool once in a while
一緒に悩ませてくれよ。
and be your friends,
仲間だろ。
because we're with you and we're partners, right? We're buddies. Okay guys, that's going to be the end of the episode. Sorry for the mixed up translation. It was a difficult scene to translate. But I doubt any American actors could do the emotions as well as the Japanese actors did there. It's a very emotional scene. But we'll see you in the next episode as we chase after our real Claire. Can we get her back? Find out next time. Thanks for watching.